every step of the way to send them that message. And with that being said, I want to introduce our first student speaker and one of the key organizers of this event today, a Westhill junior, Alyssa Goldberg.
Thank you, Kristen. All right, my name is Alyssa Goldberg. I am a junior at Westhill High School and a member of the growing group SUPER, the Student Union for Political Expression and Representation. Before I say my piece, I must first say how honored I have been to have been part in organizing this event. Working with the rest of the team has been an unforgettable experience, and I'm thrilled to be speaking along students full of such passion and determination. I was only in 6th grade on the day of the Sandy Hook shooting, and though I'd learned about Columbine through Rachel's Challenge earlier that year, I had never truly processed such a tragedy. After Sandy Hook, I developed what some would consider irrational fears, worrying about leaving class to use the bathroom, whether or not the fire alarm was a drill or a trap, what room I would feel safest in case of a shooting at my school. I was 11 years old. Now, these fears don't seem so irrational. They were reinforced after a spread thread panic throughout my school in late September and again by Parkland. The reality is, I now share these concerns with millions of students. The unspeakable question, am I next? On March 14th, students all around the nation walked out of class in unity to demand school safety improvements and an end to gun violence. Great Mills High School in Maryland stood in solidarity with us, and then a week later, 2 of their students died in yet another school shooting. 2 weeks before Parkland, 2 students died in a school shooting at Marshall County High School in Kentucky. The day before the Parkland shooting, a woman turned in her own grandson after discovering that he had been planning an attack on his high school in Everett, Washington. Sometimes it seems as though the stories are never ending. We now say, that's awful, or those poor families, instead of asking, how could this have happened? We are no longer shocked, but these tragedies cannot become the new normal. On an average day, 96 Americans are killed with guns, 7 of those people being children. In an average month, 50 women are shot to death by intimate partners in the United States, and over 21,000 Americans die by gun suicide each year. Access to a gun during a period of crisis is often the difference between life and death. Approximately 80% of gun suicides are fatal, and in contrast, only about 15% of suicides by other methods end in death. These statistics are not due to the severity of one's struggles, but solely to the fact that guns are more lethal than any other method of self-harm. Today, we are saying never again. Never again will we allow someone flagged by local police and the FBI to obtain the AR-15 style rifle used in the attack on Stoneman Douglas High School. Never again will we allow another firearm to fall into the hands of a domestic abuser. Never again will we allow a gun to be accessible to someone contemplating suicide. Congress, listen to us today, for us students are the voice of the future. We need to execute gun reform, and we need to do so now through mandated universal background checks, the funding of federal gun violence research, and the banning of bump stocks, high-capacity ammunition magazines, and AR-15 style weapons. We can help put a stop to gun violence and ensure that tragedies like the one in Parkland never happen again.